Hi. How are you? So, Gemini, you're up. I can't say what your energy was last week because I didn't do readings last week because of mental health, but I'm really excited for you this week. Oh my god, already 8 of Wands reverse that popped out. So, are you feeling stagnant? Frazzled? I know with this Sagittarius full moon, you're feeling some type of way. I know you're feeling some type of way because it's opposing you. Are you feeling that you want to take action but you just can't? Is that what's going on? We have the Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay? So, the Hierophant is all about commitment, right? It's all commitment. It's all about institutions, anything that is traditional, anything that is set in stone. And I wonder if you're debating on what to commit to. Because I see you on the way to progress, and you're getting there. You're definitely getting there. I mean, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. You're almost there. You're almost there to complete stability. And I feel like some of you are juggling two different options in order to finally reach the Ten of Pentacles. And it kind of feels like you can only pick one. It's like you can only pick one of these things. So you're trying to make a wise decision on what to do. I wonder if this is money or job related. But I feel like even though you have this decision, I have a sense that you're not really happy with the fact that you have to make this decision. The way that I kind of see it is that you kind of want the best of both worlds. It feels like you want the best of both worlds. You don't want to just have a 10 of Pentacles. You want to have 11. And so maybe you're having trouble committing, or maybe you're having trouble bowing down to someone because you don't like to be under someone else's authority. Maybe this person is a parent or a boss or a potential boss, an employer. I wonder if you're debating whether or not you want to bow down to them. And it's like, in your mind, you're thinking, well, if I do that, then I get an easy access to the Ten of Pentacles. I get the easy access to stability, to wealth. Instant wealth, should I say. Actually, not instant wealth, but more, you secure the bag for the long term. And you wouldn't necessarily have to worry about money all that much. Money wouldn't really be an issue if you kind of set your pride aside and allow yourself to bow down to this person or to be under the rule of someone else. However, I think you would be emotionally unsatisfied with that because you want to be your own boss and you want to do your own thing and go on your own creative endeavors. It could even be that some of you are debating whether or not you want to go down the more traditional route. It could be that, for example, you're choosing between a job that is a lot more traditional, you're very well known. It's like you either want to choose between being a doctor, which is like insured, good money. Like if you were to be a doctor, you're insured to have really good money, a good life, very secure, all of that, right? You would have a secure life financially and in other aspects. But I think you're more so drawn to the fact that you want something, there's a thing on my table, that you want something different, eccentric, creative. I feel like some of you maybe want to travel. or explore the world or become a philosopher, right? Especially with this Sagittarius new moon where you're feeling a lot of that energy and you want to focus more on the bigger picture, or you're kind of being encouraged to focus more on the bigger picture. And so that's kind of the way that I see it, is like, do you want to live a more traditional expected life, or do you want to live something a little bit more creative, a little bit more eccentric, a little bit more out there, right? Do you want to travel? Do you want to backpack around the world? Do you want to do something that's just completely out of your box? And so that's kind of the thing that I see, is that you've been building a foundation for yourself for a while, and you've been pretty damn successful. To me, this is like you're having second thoughts now. You're having second thoughts because even though you've built this foundation and you've been, studying and doing all this stuff to finally have this traditional job, but I feel like you're having second thoughts about whether you even want to do that. And I feel like you've always known that you didn't want to do this. I feel like you've always known that maybe you didn't want to major in this particular topic or subject, or maybe you didn't want to follow this specific path, but people have kind of just expected that of you. And so you're like, you know what, whatever, maybe if I do it long enough, I'll be happy with it. And I feel like you have been mostly encouraged, perhaps by an older woman. Doesn't have to be an older woman, but a nurturing figure in your life. It could be a mom, for example. Someone that is very emotionally close to you, someone that you're attached to, someone that you go to for advice. Someone who you count on because they're very nurturing to you. Maybe they have these high expectations of you and want you to follow the more traditional route, the more expected route, because it's kind of like a guaranteed success, right? So maybe that's going on with you, and maybe you feel that the world is against you. Maybe you feel like even if you were to say something, even if you have told them in the past, I kind of feel like maybe in the past you have told this person, like, I don't want to do this, like, I wouldn't be happy doing this, I know I wouldn't be happy doing this. And they heard you, but they never listened to you, right? It kind of went in one ear and out the other. And they were more so focused on what they want for you and the vision that they have for you, and they want to fulfill that vision for you. And so it's a matter of, do you want to do the thing that could possibly end up disappointing this person, but perhaps later down the road prove to them that this was exactly that you needed to be doing and prove them wrong, or do you just want to follow under their footsteps? Do you want to follow under their footsteps? Do you want to follow under their footsteps? Do you want to live the same life that they lived, or do you want to do something completely different? I think that's what's going on here. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you don't want to disappoint your family. But I think at the end of the day, it's your life. And it's up to you what you want to do with it. And I understand that you don't want to disappoint people, and you don't, especially like parents. If this is like going on with your parents, I understand that you don't want to disappoint them. But at the end of the day, they had their life to live. They had the opportunity to do what they want you to do. They lived their life. They did what they did, and now they're here. And I understand that, it comes from a good place. It comes from a good place in their heart, but it's your life. It's absolutely your life. So choose what makes you happy. Choose what you truly want to do, not follow under the footsteps of someone else or allow them to live vicariously through you. It's your life. It's absolutely your life. Choose what makes you happy. Definitely choose what makes you happy. That's really all that I have to say to you. Do something that gives you a deeper fulfillment. not something that just scratches the surface. Absolutely don't do anything that scratches the surface. No. You were meant for so much greater than that, I think. So, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I wish you good luck. I love you. Please drink water. And actually, really quick, I want to just pull a message for you because I think that would be very helpful. So, alright, what messages do we have for Gemini? By the way, this is the Spirit Animal Oracle. I really love it. Jesus. It's very nice. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Jesus, just... Oh my god. Let's put this away. Okay. We're back. Okay, so we have Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up, right? So this, I think, talks about you're getting older. You're only getting older. You're no longer a kid, right? You're growing up. You're beginning to make your own decisions. So why stop yourself from living the life that you want to live, from doing what you ultimately want, just to, like, why stop now? Just to make other people happy? No. Do what you need to do because you have this entire lifetime, right? Do what makes you happy. Don't kind of create karma for yourself in a sense, right? Don't become a people pleaser. Because at the end of the day, like I said, it's your life, right? And then 36, Koi Fish Spirit. There's always enough, okay? So there is space for you. That's what I keep hearing. Like, you're not taking up too much space in this world. And I feel like this really ties into the whole people-pleasing thing, right? It's time to be independent. It's time to grow up, to make your own decisions, to do what makes you happy. There's always enough space for you and for other people to do what they want. And there are other people who want to enter this field in their career or who want to enter something more traditional. Let them have that space. Don't enter a space that you don't even want to be in. You know, let those other people have space and go to the space that you know you belong to. Okay? Okay. All right, Gemini, that's all I have for you, my loves. I will talk to you soon. If you want to follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, the usernames are Sinful Pluto. If you liked it, please let me know your feedback. I would love to hear your experiences. And if it doesn't resonate with you now, maybe check in later down the week to see if it resonates later. And if it doesn't resonate at all by that time, that's okay. Then the message wasn't for you. Okay? Okay. I don't know if I said this, but this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Progressed, Sidereal, and Tropical. You can find all that information on astro.com by just inputting your birth data. And yeah, like, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your dogs, share it with your neighbors. And I will talk to you next week. Okay? Bye.